This week, LA City Council President Marqueece Harris-Dawson announced plans to crack down on vile slurs during public comment at council meetings.
Westside Current reporter Jon Regardie broke that story actually, and today Regardie spoke with our own Sandra Mitchell. Take a look.
Jon, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Sandra.
Yeah, for anybody who's been at an LA City Council meeting, you know that things can get disruptive very quickly. So you've had some conversations with the council president, Harris-Dawson. Why does he think it's important to make this change, and why now?
Well, Marqueece Harris-Dawson is really trying to make a more habitable, more civic environment. As you referenced, yes, it can be pretty dodgy in there. We frequently hear two of the most vile words that you could come up with, along with F-bombs, some other language. So what he's going to try to do is really introduce this motion that will restrict the use of this language. Essentially, the council president would have the authority, if these words were uttered, to warn someone once. If they try it a second time, their time would be terminated. They would not be allowed to speak anymore.
All right, we hear so much about free speech, but for somebody who has not been at an LA City Council meeting, not experienced this, not seen the video of what goes on, how would you describe that scene, and how has it been changing over the past few years?
Sandra, it's really disconcerting. I went back and watched some of the tape in preparation for this story for the Westside Current. You do not feel good about the city of Los Angeles when you see this happening in the center of our government, which should be our civic structure. There are repeated curse words. There are, again, vile words directed at African-American council members, at female council members. You'll hear terms directed at people of Jewish or Latino descent. Many expletives will fly. It is the type of place, that was said to me by many people, that, a teacher would not want to bring their class of young students down to observe democracy because of what they would hear.
All right, so this is a very narrow focus. We're talking about two specific words, which we are not going to mention. But why does the council president, why is he focused on these two words, and what do you think the road ahead looks like?
That's a great question, Sandra, and it's really strategic. When we were speaking for this Westside Current article, he was very specific in pointing out that this is going to be what he considers a beginning. I said, do you consider this baby steps? He said, absolutely. Said it again. Absolutely. They are starting with this because they are trying to be sure that they are within legal boundaries. The reason Los Angeles is in this situation is they've lost cases in the past. There have had to be payouts. So they've been working, the council president, with the city attorney, with other people in the legal sector, on what they think very specifically affects not so much free speech, but governance, the ability to conduct a meeting. And they believe that focusing specifically on these two words allows them to withstand legal muster. And if things proceed as they hoped, it will be the beginning of perhaps expanding to some other word, another language.
Yeah, it sounds like Harris-Dawson has some pretty good intentions, right? He wants to bring civility back to the city council meetings. But you mentioned First Amendment rights, you mentioned free speech. How far can we go with this?
And that's also one of the really interesting aspects. And the city council president is no stranger to this. In fact, when I said to him, this sounds like something that's going to end up in court, he said, I want this to end up in court. I was surprised by that. But he went on to tell me that, he wants to go before a judge and have play a video for the judge, say, this is what happens. Is this really what the First Amendment, what the Brown Act, which regulates free speech in California, where are we going? Is this going to be allowed? So, yes, very narrowly focused, very carefully focused. And I think this is something that we will see reverberating, probably not just for months, but possibly for years in the legal channels and in the city of Los Angeles.
All right. Political journalist Jon Regardie, thanks so much for joining us on KTLA 5. And right now, we'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
All right. Thank you, Sandy.